walking by yourself. Oh, hey look, we have visitors. Hey, this is Dr. Ed, and you are watching Cemetery Cinema. We're shaking things up a little bit this week. Shake it up, baby. Hey, the Mad D's not here, and I'm trying out a new co-host. This is Alice. It's not easy for me to find new co-hosts, but this is Alice, and those of you who know me probably know Alice. And let me do this right. Hey, welcome to Cemetery Cinema, WON 48, where we are going to be bringing you and hosting some of those classics and yet to be classics, independent and public domain. And do we have some independent movies? Do we ever? Hey, thanks to our connections and just getting to know people through Facebook and Instagram and all those wonderful social medias, we have met filmmakers from here, there, everywhere who are just jonesing to get their product shown on a venue much like this, right? Of course. So, we will be hosting movies from the past, the present, the future, and beyond. I'm not sure what beyond is. What is beyond? I don't know. Anyhow, yes, we are the show to watch where we will highlight films that you are very familiar with or that you've never seen before. And, you know, I'm waiting for the boss to call. The boss, Jonathan. We had an email asking who the boss was. The boss, Jonathan. The big man, the producer. It's his show. I'm lucky. But we're waiting for the boss. We are. Waiting for the boss to call to tell us what we'll be showing tonight. Should be calling any minute. How long should we wait for the boss to call? It could be right now. Like he reads my mind. Hello, you've contacted the cemetery at the main gate. This is Dr. Dredd. How may I help you? Hey, Jonathan. It's the boss. Yes, I hear you picked out a fine, fun flick for us to view tonight. Me and my new co-host. Watch your hands, buddy. I'm sorry. You watching me? Where are you? Is that you up on the ridge with the binoculars? Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I see you. I'm waving. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Dust off the tombstones when I get done hosting the movie. Okay. Are you going to get around to telling me what movie we're showing? You are. Okay. After I'm done dusting off the tombstones, I'm to take the hearse to the car wash. Make sure to clean the windows. Okay. Yeah, I heard you yell. I wasn't mocking you. Okay, I was mocking you. Okay. Yeah. Hey, okay, what's the movie? Funland. Funland. I'm not sure I've ever heard of that. We'll give it a go. Okay, we're going to watch it. Okay. Yep, okay, bye. Funland. I got some notes, I think, somewhere. You left them laying around. I'm not as technically advanced as Mad D. Mad D, he's like on top of all that technical. Okay, let's see, what we got here? I made the boss write it out for me. Funland, 1987, rated PG-13, And it's an hour and 38 minutes long. Thank you. And, well, let's go ahead and run that first reel, and we'll be back to discuss some of the things about the movie a little bit later. And let's just give you guys, hey, there's the movie poster for Funland. And when I said I never heard of it, I may have been mistaken. See that ad? The poster? Ain't that cool? That poster ran as an advertisement, I believe, on the back cover of a Svengoolie magazine back in like 1986, 87. And I remember looking at the poster and thinking, that looks really cool. An action-packed film with a clown carrying a gun. Right? Well, we'll talk about this later. Okay. Roll that film. Cut. Oh. And now a word from our sponsors.
I'll be right back.
Used alligator. Used alligator. Used alligator. Used alligator. Hey, welcome to Doc Dredd's Used Alligator Farm. Are you a mad scientist in need of a few alligators? You don't have the cash to buy expensive brand new alligators? Have I got a solution for you? Hop on down to Doc Dredd's Used Alligator Farm and we'll set you up right away. We'll have a swimming pool for you full of alligators in no time at all. All of our alligators have been tested to make sure they're rabies-free, barnacle-free, and none of them have ringworm. Also, we only accept the finest alligators, and you won't find Grandpa Alligator missing a couple of teeth. All of our alligators are tip-top prime condition. Mad scientist, you need an alligator. Or, better yet, you need two. Doc Dredd's Alligator Farm, we have used alligators.
Alligators are not pet-friendly and should be considered dangerous. Doc Dredd is not responsible for any alligator injuries or deaths. Doc Dredd Used Alligator Farm is a limited liability company.
Hey, welcome back, my little patients and warriors. If there are any warriors out there watching, Doc Dredd here. How are you enjoying this movie so far? It's oh, the boss called while the movie was on. He said I should put the nose on. Because of the main character, right, the mascot. So this was not the film that I was expecting. Oh, you're wondering? Okay, go ahead, just interrupt me. Alice, the boss called. Okay, boss said, get the phone off the set. Okay, phone's off the set. We're back to having a head on the set, right? He asked what this was. I said, I'm busy putting this up at the main gate. Because I'm tired of people trying to open up the gate by themselves. They're going to get hurt. And then what's the boss say? He says that Alice was looking a little bit too distracting, and she should change. She changed. She protested. She hopes not to be as distracting now, and probably not near as good to look at, but that's okay. Hey, let's talk about the movie. Let me get those notes. Okay, hey, Bruce Berger, the mascot. Do you recognize him? most people my age will recognize him as David Lander from Laverne and Shirley. And you may have thought that he disappeared off the map after Laverne and Shirley, but that's not the case. David Lander has been a fantastic voice actor for so many animated cartoons. I don't even have time to list them all. But you may have also seen him in Scary Movie or The Love Boat, and you're going to see a lot of that going around, right? Wait, we're just going to run down this list, okay? So, Funland, 1978. Bruce Berger, played by David Lander, and he is really the main character. It focuses on him and him losing his job. And friends, have you recently lost your job? Has it been because of a hostile takeover? Don't fight fire with fire. And don't try to get revenge by picking up a semi-automatic weapon and blasting away at people in the park. No. What you need to do is you need to call the law offices of D&D. That's right. Dread and the Darbarian. We're here for you. We'll either get you your job back, get you some kind of severance, or get you bailed out because you did open fire on the park. Remember, law offices of D&D. We're here for you.
The law offices of D&D are not real attorneys and should not be confused as such. The law offices of D&D will represent you to the best of their abilities, but there's no guarantees of outcome in a court of law. The law offices of D&D are no longer permitted to practice in the following states: New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Alaska, Kansas, Idaho, Ohio, California, Texas, New Mexico, and the territory of Guam.
Okay, hey, back to the film. Hey, okay, Bruce Berger, silly character, wearing the pizza slice, and you got little Petey Peppy pepperoni guy going right. This movie is a comedy. Whether it's funny or not is not up to me. It's up to you. You're watching it. A lot of the humor may fall a little on the. It's okay. Okay, some of it's funny, but stick with it. Stick through it. We'll get through this together. It's better than Drill or Killer. that's the bar. We're not going to set that bar any higher. That's where it was set. That's where it's staying. Drill or Killer, and this movie's at least better than that. Okay, you're going to see the character of Agnes Perry. He is played by William Winsome. The guy has so many roles. You'll recognize him from so much TV. He played Charlie Sneed in The Waltons The Homecoming, the original Waltons made-for-TV movie. And Charlie Sneed was known as the, what was he called? The Backwoods Bandit or something like that, the Robin Hood. Good movie, check that one out, Homecoming. Okay, but you may also recognize him from To Kill a Mockingbird, which is a classic film. Gregory Peck, as a lawyer, doing what he had to do, not because he wanted to do it, but because it was the right thing to do. And you'll also recognize William Winsome from The Love Boat. I could go into singing that right now, but I want you to leave the channel here on W148, so I'm not going to sing The Love Boat. Soon we'll be taking another run. The love. Okay, enough of that. Okay, hey, another character, Mike Spence. And he's played by the fantastically talented and almost funny Bruce Marler. And he's an important character to this film. He plays the guy who takes over after Agnes Perry has his unfortunate episode. Okay? And you may recognize him from a couple of the Police Academy movies. But us hardcore horror fans are going to recognize him from Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which turned out not to actually be the final chapter. Also, look for Jan Hook in this movie. Jan Hook. She played in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. She was giving tours of the Alamo. And other people to look for, Lane Davis. He also was on a show called The Love Boat, The Next Wave. That was a tsunami, let me tell you, friends. Okay, back down the list. I got a list of actors and stuff. Actresses. Okay, Mary Beth McDonough. Name sound familiar? She played Erin on The Waltons, which leads us back up to William Winson, who played Charlie Sneed. Mary Beth was also, at one time, booked for a cruise on The Love Boat. It's funny how they're all interconnected through all these TV shows from the 70s. Michael McManus, he was in 2 episodes of Laverne and Shirley. And Clark Brandon, who plays in this movie, he was also booked for a trip on The Love Boat. And he was also in a movie called Fast Food from 1989. And the reason I bring that up is because that's going to come up when we talk about the director, just here shortly. Speaking of here shortly, hey, this film was directed by Michael A. Simpson. And if the name sounds familiar, maybe you're a fan of that classic movie, Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. Or that other fun film, Fast Food from 1989. So we're going to get back to the movie. And, phone's ringing. But, hold on. Hey, Dr. Ed here, Northgate Cemetery. Yeah, boss. I just ran down all the actors. What? I should stop touching Alice. I just put my arm on her shoulder. She's still too distracting. This is incredible. Okay. Hey, I'm on it. Okay. Let me get back to the patients and the warriors here. Okay. Yes. Wax and polish the hearse. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Shh. Guy's not easy to work for. So, hey, patients and warriors. Let's get back to the end of Funland. Are you having fun yet? Here we go. Oh, after a word from our sponsors. You have a headache. You have a headache. You have a headache. You have a headache. Friends, do you ever get that headache where it feels like somebody's playing the bongos on your forehead? Till your head feels like it's going to explode. Perhaps you get that feeling in the temple that feels like a woodpecker is stabbing you with his beak repeatedly. We use only the finest ingredients here, and we make sure to blend them to a solid consistency. We cook them up in our mostly sterile laboratory, using only the finest ingredients. But don't take my word for it. Watch this testimonial.
Everything's going wrong. Headache's back again.
Take anything, Pat?
These tablets worked fast and then, bounced right back.
Got something new.
Doc's Go Away Headache.
Hope it works.
For me? For what?
You got rid of my headache.
Not me.
Doc's Go Away Headache. Sold only at the finest establishments. Yeah, patients, I really hope you enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it was a little bit of fun. But, telephone again. Dr. Ed, Northgate, Cemetery Cinema, how many? Yeah, boss? You don't want any part of Alice on the set anymore. Boss, it's only her calf and her foot. It's too distracting and it's sending wrong signals to... Okay. I can finish this up alone. Okay. Right, and make sure I vacuumed out the back of the hearse because of all the glitter from the last time, the party. Right, the party that was rented out, and the party was in the back with the glitter. Thank you, boss. Well, Alice, it's been real. I guess the Mad D's back next week. Oh, hey, your friend. You know what? I got a little bit more room. I can spread out. Okay, let's talk about the end of this movie a little bit. Did you see that coming? Well, they sort of signaled it a couple of times throughout the movie how he was the accountant, and right, so yeah, there was no big reveal that he actually owned the park. I did think it was kind of funny when he took Petey Pepperoni out from the desk drawer and started talking to him. Like, he's still, right, not quite. And, you know, the rifle from the tower, yeesh, scary stuff. Okay, hey, you want to get a hold of us, you want to get a hold of me, you can look for me on all the socials, but I primarily hang out on Facebook. But if you hashtag Dr. Dread Reviews, I'll pop up, direct message me, let me know where you've seen me or what's going on, or subscribe or like or whatever, or friend me, or, you know, just comment on something, and let me know that you watch Cemetery Cinema. Or you can go to the Cemetery Cinema page on Facebook, which is becoming increasingly popular. And you can join up that group and you know, ask us questions. You can interact with us directly. I also have a Facebook live show on Mondays. It's called Murder Table Monday. And if you go on Facebook and look for Doc Dread, on Monday at 5 o'clock Eastern, you can join in on the fun. It's normally a small group of people, and we just chit-chat about what we have going on, and we drink our last coffee of the day. I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's laid back, but it's a good way to get to know each other. Now, if you want to get to know the Mad Darbarian, who is not here, and who is, he's out conquering some village somewhere, burning it to the ground, pillaging, I think they call it, with his little Darbarians. It's practice. It's Darbarian camp. Anyhow, if you want to get a hold of him, it's at Mad Darbarian, and he pops up on all the socials. You can see him with the Delco Horror Haven group. You can see him on the red carpet doing interviews. You can see him doing movie reviews with the Post-Apocalyptic Theater from his mobile studio. But that's not all. There's more. Imagine that. There's always more. If you want to interact with WON48, you can contact them at this email address. And you can directly talk to, through email, the boss. Let them know not to be so hard on me and maybe give me a raise, because anything is better than nothing. And just, but you know, compliment him. You got a nice smile. You know, he likes that. Hey, Jonathan, you got a nice smile. And Dr. Dread needs more money. Right there. Or check out the WON website, where you can listen to old time radio, or you can watch WON48 right from your, you know, the safety of your computer, laptop, mobile phone, mobile device. You can take WON48 into the bathroom with you so you don't miss anything. But if you take it in the shower, make sure it's in one of those little waterproof pouches. Okay, hey, it's been an amazing 2 hours here, and I really enjoyed you all coming out, hanging out with me, and Alice, who's not here, and I'm not touching. So, not Alice. So, hey, thanks for joining us at Cemetery Cinema. And remember, my friends, I don't have anything to drink down here. And remember, nothing. Nothing. I didn't bring it with me to the North Gate. Remember, my friends, as always, keep it creepy. Enjoy. See you next week. Oh, and now a word from our sponsors.
Huge baked potatoes. Huge baked potatoes. Huge baked potatoes. I've got huge baked potatoes.
Hey, patience. Check out Doc's Baked Potato Buffet. We have the finest homegrown potatoes. Organically made. No pesticides. None of that scary stuff. And if you're vegan, we'll even check your baked potato for worms prior to it being served. Step up to our Baked Potato Buffet for all those toppings that you've been craving. And just to let you know, there is always room at the counter. Doc's Baked Potato Buffet. Potatoes baked perfectly. Stop on by, tell them Doc sent you. And no longer affiliated with the Flying Fish restaurant. Recently upgraded from a D to a C by the Food and Health Administration. Doc's Baked Potato Buffet. Love those potatoes.